Hey gamers, we got a game here. And I'm not sure. I've heard pretty much nothing about it. I've just seen, like, I opened up a stream, someone was playing this. It looked cool. Like, holding out their hands. Interesting. Have they woken up? I think the tags might have said this has something to do with time. I don't know, maybe this will be a Groundhog Day type game. Hopefully this doesn't look stretched. It is a bit stretched, but the screen was so small for you all, I'd rather the screen be nice and big. I think they said a name. Sifrin. And this is Mirabelle? 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 So Sifrin and Mirabelle. Good morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Were you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this. I guess that's a start. We better get some rest while we can. We gotta be ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face against the king. You are too sleepy to talk. Sleep, sweet embrace calls for you. You close your eyes again. You're still half asleep, aren't you? You make a grumbling sound. Okay then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? You yawn so hard your jaw cracks. You're having such a nice nap, too. Uh, you can't spend the entire day napping. That would be a waste. You force yourself to get up. Wake up, Shifrin. You have a country to save? Sifrin. Shif? Sifrin. You can use the arrow keys to move around. We'll just call him Rin. Alright, Rin and your friend Belle. Oh, okay. So we have Rin here on the left. We're all level 45? That doesn't sound right. It seems like Iza is the tank, Belle is the mid tank, I guess, and then Bonnie. I guess Bonnie doesn't fight. We have Odile, Odile. Yeah, we'll go with Odile. Let's see. We already have a lot of items. Heals half of their health. Resurrection. Well, I think we've already kind of beaten the game. Trusty dagger. Shiny rapier. Height of fashion. Not so heavy, it has to make you stronger. Curses the wearer with blindness whenever it's not worn. I don't think that's how glasses work, but I don't know enough to confirm it. Wait. Are memories in our pocket? You have theoretically so many to choose from. This is how you remember her. So if we lost our memories of... What, is Bonnie like some kind of mechanic where they just attack for us? Craft? What what is this? Deals scissors damage? Wait, you had paper. Yeah, you have paper. And then that probably means that the really strong guy has rock. Yup. Okay, I'm gonna have to get used to this. You have scissors 3, rock 3. You have all 3 of them. And then what about Bonnie? You have something. It looks a little different. Oh, it's a all team. Okay. Rin, it's you. Yeah, we're pretty high level. I don't think this is anything we need to worry about. Battle help. And we definitely don't need to load right now. We don't want to quit. Okay. So I'm assuming we're going to get de-leveled. In any game that starts you off at the apex, it's because they're planning on making you get weaker. I don't really need to be an expert. Bird's happy. Siffrin, you're up. You sure are. Oh, do I gotta choose an option? Oh, there's only one option to choose. Hey, Rin! How was your nap? On a scale from 1 to 10, let's see. 1. A certain someone woke me up. 5. Completely average. A solid 9. No 10. They seem like the type of person who'd give a 5. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Average is average. You say average more, it'll stop being a word, I think. Average, 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 average. No! Oh wait, I had something I wanted to ask you. I had an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king. You know, the final boss and all that. So I felt we could make it special. Level 45 or something, right? I guess that probably means level 50 is max. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together, sleep in the same room, maybe tell stories. How old are you all are? It's a little unclear. I mean, a lot of these stories have, like, children be the heroes. How is that different from what you normally do? Well, okay. You think it's silly, don't you? I'm sorry, I was trying to find something fun to do tonight. That's all I could think of. It was a stupid idea, wasn't it? Maybe we should forget about it. Oh no, your lack of enthusiasm made Belle upset. Come on, fix it. No, I think it'd be fun. Let's do it. Are you sure? All right then. So if we're doing it, can you let everybody know? I don't think I could convince everyone. And have to now. Of course, Belle. Okay, let me think. Odile should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields playing FNAF. And Iza is at the favor tree. The favor. We're staying in the clock tower at the east of town, right past the broken bridge, so you can tell everyone to meet up there. That was a lot of names and places. Will you remember? Probably not. Well, I'm relayed to your memory. Here's a note for everyone's location, just in case you forget. Yeah, that's smart, actually. You got the reminder note. You put the note in your pocket along with your souvenirs. You can check your souvenirs by going in your pockets. To access your pockets, open the menu by pressing 0. It contains your pockets and everything else. I'll be near the library if you need me. Oh, and don't forget to check the Change God statue for good luck. Okay. That's just the same thing as... Okay. Did the other numbers bring up something? Oh, and also... a lot of drawers snoop around. If you need to, you can always configure your settings. So 2 is down. Well, this is weird. You could play on the numpad. You can play on the numpad. Daydreaming. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. You're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. And you traveled with a few people, right? You traveled with, Odile, Belle, Izza, and Bonnie. Bonnie! Oh, what a cutie. Definitely the younger sibling of your group. There's no doubt about it. You laugh awkwardly. Some flowers. They smell like flowers. I'm sure they do. So, I guess we'll explore a little bit. Oh. Big hat. And possibly warm-looking cloak? You must be one of the people traveling with Belle. She's pretty well known around here. The chosen one, you know. Blessed by the Change God, the power to save Valgard. Plus, before this, she was a housemaiden. She'd take classes, help out with chores, the other housemaidens, their studies and craft. Little perfect Belle. As for me, I think she's the most wonderful being on Earth. No wonder the Change God blessed her when she's this wonderful. I used to go to the house a lot for my classes, and she was always there, taking the class with me. I've never had a class I didn't share with her. She's so cool, so helpful, so driven. Honestly, we're kinda best friends, even though I've never had a single conversation with her. I think the term's a simp, a parasocial relationship. Talking to people is hard, you get it. You hope she'll get to speak to Belle before tomorrow. A desk. There's a half-written letter on it, along with a pile of blank paper. Oh, those are my drafts for Belle's letter! Don't look, please! You look away. No, I wanna look. I wanna look. Books. From woodworking to psychology, some are written in Mwoodoo? You wonder... why not just have a book written in Uwu? You wonder if the stylish lady is from there. Okay, same thing. Is there a fast forward button on text? I didn't find a... Actually, wait, you know what I could do? Apparently there are two settings I can have if I want fast text. Keep it at 10 or set it to instant, but I think instant wouldn't be the speed I'd like. But you can't go there. You've been told going further in the first room in other people's homes is very rude. Valgarden customs are so weird. I see. Only the first room is polite unless invited. The Cursing of Chat Castle. You've seen Belle read one issue, so you assume the series is about romance, and also about terrible things happening to good people. You know, the end of the world's fine and all, but I only have one regret. I won't be able to know what happened to Lord Jose Hondure in the final issue of The Cursing of Chat Castle. Did he manage to protect his castle to the very end? Did he finally find his friend Pierre Jacques Ernest? Or did he finally find more about himself? Oh, we'll never know. Is that really what they're worrying about today? A book series? Not their imminent death or anything? Weird. Bed. Is it going to repeat? Yeah, the whole very rude. Very, very rude. Anything else here? Okay. I'm assuming that's foreshadowing. This game is gonna have bad things happen to good people. Oof, look at you, so scrawny. Scrawny one, did you know you can press shift to run? You should give it a try. Oh, did you know you can turn on always run? So you can run always? Did you know? Did you know? Do you know that pressing shift? Did you know you can also run all the time and going, do you run? Do you like running? More of a lazy, take it easy type. Disgusting. I mean, understandable. You look like you've never ran a day in your life, so you need to build up those muscles, get fast, get swole, and press shift to run. You may look scrawny, you're definitely the fastest one of your group. Yeah, I'm already running. Oh hey, traveler, you're not from Valgard, are you? That's the rumor, at least. I'm from Pottera, at least. I came to Valgard to further my studies a few months ago. Pottera, huh? Are you liking Valgard? It's nice, right? Lots of scholars, good food, and welcoming people. Especially their houses of change. They let everyone in. They aren't shy about sharing their knowledge, even if you don't follow their belief. It's strange, right? I've traveled a lot, but I've never been in a country with such welcoming people. I could move here, to be honest. Well, it's a little awkward right now, the king. I might actually be forced to move here, permanently. I should pick a good spot to be frozen in. Not that I think you won't win tomorrow, of course. I have faith you'll win, of course. Valgard is very welcoming. People always notice you're not from here. Which I find funny, because saying they always notice it makes me picture, oh, you're not from here whenever someone goes up to you. When are you planning on leaving? Oh, don't worry, yeah, I'll give you plenty of hospitality. Here's some free food. But yeah, when are you leaving? They're more likely to ask if you'd like to stay at their home for a bit than anything else. Cool. Barrels. Kitchen station. Lots of spicy. Closet filled with a what? There's a person in there. A jeweler. Some crafted paintings. The jeweler and her wife. They both look happy. You're not sure what it is. It has something to do with the change belief. Bell is a similar brooch. Frozen in time. The last stage of the King's Curse. Very interesting. Not even Belle could reverse it now. The only way she'll return to normal is if you defeat the king. I'm just saying, if I'm going to be stuck in a pose, I want it to be a cool one. Oh, I guess there are two jewelers here. One's trapped in the closet and the other is standing here. Welcome to my house, complete stranger. Oh, you're one of the people traveling with that bell, aren't you? One of the saviors. Yes, I like going into strangers' homes. Don't we all? Since you're here, can you help me? I'm trying to figure out which necklace to give my lovely, wonderful, beautiful wife. Is that why you have someone stored in the closet? She stops what she's crafting, shows you two necklaces. One of round beads and one with teardrop-shaped ones. Next to her, her wife is not moving an inch. Very anti-social. Probably an introvert. I like the teardrop better. You're right. I think she'd be happy with this one. She gently attaches a necklace around her wife's neck and looks at her for a while. I really hope that the extra weight from that doesn't slowly weigh down on them over hundreds and thousands of years, eventually destroying them. I'd like to ask my wife which one she actually prefers. Yeah. Some flowers, they smell like flowers. Hey, you nerd. Hee hee, I'm fishing. You look like someone who would like fishing. Would you like to fish for a bit? Why not? Fishing, huh? You don't really know how to do this. You take the pole offered to you. You choose a lure the same shade as the water. I guess that means they have multiple colors. Check the pole. Throw it in the water. You sit back and wait. Yeah, this feels right. Fishing time. You didn't catch anything. Too bad. Hee hee. Okay. You're my friend, right? Bella's here, sitting on the bench, looking at papers. Hi, Rin. Need anything? Questions. How are you feeling? How am I feeling? Oh, being in Dormont, you mean? It's nostalgic. This is where I lived before, after all. I mean, when I wasn't studying or working at the house. Dormont itself hasn't changed much. But the house? You can see it from the village, you know. Can we? Or just you? How distorted it has become. I was the only one who managed to escape the house and the king attacked. So many people must be hurt, or... I mean, wouldn't it be better if they're frozen? Assuming they aren't aging or mentally aware of it? That'd be awful if they were mentally aware. But yeah, if they're savable with no negative repercussions other than maybe the world has aged a couple of years, like, there are far worse consequences than basically traveling a couple of years into the future. I cannot emphasize enough, if they come out of that unharmed, mentally well, that's pretty solid. We'll save them tomorrow. Yeah, you're right. I should stay positive, sorry. Questions. What will you do after? After? Won't it jinx us talk about this? Won't it set some death flags? Well, I'll need to make sure everyone in the house also has death flags. Beating the king should make their time flow again, and they won't be frozen anymore. So he's making the time, their time not flow, or the time around them not flow? Is there a difference? I need to speak to the head housemaid and apologize for taking so long. She was the one supposed to beat the king. She would have done a better job. Only the king didn't freeze her. But after I apologized, I was thinking of traveling again. You know. As a housemaid of the House of Change, I'm supposed to keep striving for change. Even more than a normal believer. So just... I thought this was going to be an Amori-style bit, where the House of Change and all that they're talking about would be for one thing, but it looks like they just want to change things. They could find a perfect utopia and just start destroying it, because when you have perfection, why, the biggest changes you can make are destruction. Part of it means I have to go on a pilgrimage, which I haven't done yet. Didn't this whole journey count as one? No? I mean, I don't think so. The pilgrimage is all about learning new things, and seeing new places, and changing yourself and other people you meet. This journey could have been that, but I haven't changed at all. So the same old Belle. How do you know you're the same? You don't always notice it, like, unless you really analyze yourself and your actions. You feel like she's changed a lot since you've met her, but who are you to judge? What about you, Rin? What will you do? What will you do? You say to yourself. Go on a pilgrimage too, maybe. Oh? That's great, but I thought, oh, change. Are you thinking of converting? The house would be delighted. I have some pamphlets. Pass. Nah, I'm fine staying the same person forever. Fine fit. Oh, okay. Questions. Where's everyone again? Rin, did you forget already? I wrote a note. Go to your pockets to find it. You could have just put your hand right in there. I think you would either have forgotten how to put your hand in your pocket. Oh no, I saw it so condescending. I didn't mean to, no. Okay, your pride's a little hurt there. Have you forgotten how to open your menu? Wow. To open the menu, press 0. Through there you can look at your items and a bunch of other things. Give it a look-see. You interact with most items in your pockets by hovering over them and pressing space. Questions. Okay, that was a good bit. Okay, I'll see you later. Nerd. Welcome to the library. Well, our selection's kinda lacking. All the good books are in the house. But the house is, well, closed until further time. Since the king timed it. and stopped it from timing. Are you looking for a book in particular? Are you? Nope. No problem. Let me know if I can help. The bookcase is filled with novels. Run, child, run. The Unrestrained, The Cursing of Chat Castle, issues 6, 12, and 24. Nothing catches your eye. Culture books, Travelers of the World, The House, Monasteries of the Change God, Kaban Expressions. Oh, there's an old book. Take it out? Yeah. Any book that is not the same old, same old. You can't get a hold of the letters? You put it back? Interesting. There's a paper. Seems to list people who aren't allowed. Is Belle gonna be on it? The crimes against books. Craft. What is craft? Crafting for dummies. Creative craft. How to use paper type effectively. Scissors type and me. Just because you're rock type doesn't mean you can destroy walls and many more. You should gift that last one to Bonnie. I don't think Bonnie does rock type moves. Pick it up? Sure. Protection craft, creation craft, and piercing craft, more commonly known as rock, paper, scissors craft, are the three branches of common craft able to be used by most people. It is the art of molding the world around us as we see fit, like crafting clay and moving figurines, or using paint to create art that blah blah blah. You flip through the book. So, that one party member of ours that can do all three, I think it might be whoever's on the end. That isn't Bonnie. That means they have all the abilities. They're the avatar. Using craft in battles, taking the creative energy and making it physical to hurt enemy. Oh. You flip through the book. Other types of craft include bodycraft, time. I guess that's the king. Time craft. You shouldn't be able to craft time. There's a piece of paper taped to the page with a tiny face drawn on it. Tiny face is an upside down smiling face saying, ha ha ha, funny joke. Timecraft not being achievable was the theory for a long time. The king's able to freeze people in time, isn't he? Exactly. Pretty odd. Big papers. You slightly unroll one to look inside. It's a big map of Valgard. Val. I think I've already hit everything over here, so let's... You're kidding me. Okay, let me make sure I've cleared this map before I start talking to a whole new set of nerds. A barrel. Flowers. Flowey the flowers. Odile is here, looking what the shop has. Odile! Oh, Schifrin. You look exhausted. Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Questions? What are you gonna do after? After tomorrow if we survive? I wish I had your confidence. Maybe I'll just go home to Kabu. I haven't seen my country in many years. Before I met Belle and Iza, my main goal was to travel to Valgard and see its many different places, sites, and cultures. I've already accomplished this by traveling with Belle, so... Was it all for your research? Yes. Your research into... Oh gosh. Culturology is probably the closest we're gonna get to something legitimate. The closest. Culturology isn't a field of research, Schifrin. But it is a field of research you spent your life trying to create. Stop trying to invent a backstory for me. What about you? What are you going to do? We beat the king, that is. Will you go back to your own country, maybe? What will you do? Come up with my own field of Okay, so this person's very much a... My personality is who I'm speaking with. We're fighting the king tomorrow. We are. I hope you're prepared. The king. and the sadnesses his destruction creates. They possess crafts capable of slowing us down or even freezing us in time completely. So, as always, we're counting on you and your speed to keep us out of trouble. Okay. Wouldn't it be crazy if we failed them? These people we're building up, they all just immediately get taken out, or one by one we lose them. Maybe we keep one of them. That'd be pretty funny. Also, they could totally avatar us and just have us frozen for 100 years. Many possibilities. Oh. So you want me in the front again, leading everyone if possible. You've already proven good at preventing traps and keeping us alive. I don't see why that's a change. And, as always, you can count on me to provide everyone with intel and any enemies we— Oh, you're the tattle. Everyone except Bonyface will be on battle duty. I might ask Bonyface to do something as well. Might be good for everyone to give the kids something to do. Boring tactics talk, I know. I'll shut up and buy items for our journey to the top of the house. Oh ho? Have you found it? Is this your field of research? Tactics? Oh, gems. Are you still trying to figure out what I'm researching? No, my field of research isn't tactics. Iza actually proposed that one last week, late one. Oh. Give it up already. You'll never figure out that my field of research is pretending that I have a field of research. Or to be more precise, it is the field of deception and improvisation. My field changes of every moment. You'll never figure it out, since it is the act of being able to come up with something on the spot. It will stay a secret forever. Questions. Clock tower sleepover. Sleepover. You guys really are kids. We can forget about our problems. I suppose so. Look, I'll be there, but I'm just saying, should we really gather in one spot where the king could, like, do what he's done before and just freeze a place? Like, wouldn't it be really bad for us to all be in one known location? Well, I guess poor Bonyface needs it. Maybe we all do. But there only has 3 beds, right? I better get a whole bed of myself. Belle and Bonnie will probably be sharing. Belle and Bonnie? Who will sleep on the ground then? You or Iza? Hmm? Iza, of course. Poor man. Anyway, I'll be there. You know, since we decided earlier we'd meet at the clock tower and all. Yeah, you all already planned on all meeting up. How are we doing on time? We're already at 30 minutes. You could have just met everyone at the clock tower. Oh well, not like you've anything better to do. So, anything else? Nah. Okay, I'll see you at the clock tower later then. You talk to Odile. You can cross them from the note. Old moldy books, can't even read them. Little figure, the change god. It's been crafted to dance slightly. This one has a wide smile. A closet. This one does not have a jeweler in it. Ahoy, traveling one! Oh, you're with Belle and the lady with the glasses. I recognize you. Can you believe Belle has been blessed by the change god to save us all? The change god almost never gives blessings of any kind. It's truly amazing that Belle has been chosen. May the change god protect her on her journey. You nod. The change god, huh? You know what would get change if we failed and the king was able to win? He'd change things. But since he has temporal abilities, he might stop change. One traveler to another. Oh, who are you? Hey, you! Strange adult with a hat. My name— Oh, so we are adults. My name is Tutorial Kid. Tutorial Kid has the name Agaf. written into their clothes. My mom says you're very strong and gonna help save us all, but I need to challenge you to know your strength, so let's play rock, paper, scissors. I accept your challenge. Alright, let's see. They are a child, so I don't want to go too overboard. Let's start with hitting them with a disintegration, and if they're able to survive that, we'll then start pelting them. We'll use a time stop and multiple delayed fireballs. Rock, paper, scissors. The only fight there is. You know how to play rock, paper, scissors, right? Who doesn't know how to play? Duh? Of course you do. What kind of person doesn't? Considering it's the basis of life. Let's play rock, paper. Oh, you're going down. Look at that. You see their hand? It looks like a rock. We're gonna hit them with the paper. Oh, heck. They threw paper. Oh, we both threw the same thing. That's a draw. Looks like I shouldn't underestimate you. Do it again. Rock, paper. This time they're gonna do scissors, right? So we're gonna double predict them. They threw rock. Oh, we both threw rock. When we throw the same thing, that's a draw. You truly are a powerful opponent. Last round. Rock, paper. See, this time they're going to do scissors. I already saw through their facade. The tutorial kid threw scissors. You threw rock? No, I threw scissors. Why this? According to the laws of this village, I must now either engage in 50 years of parkour or fall into the lava below. That was an intense battle. Thank you for fighting with me. You got a sleep tonic. Now you know the basics, so you're invincible. Our training has come to an end. Farewell. What do you mean? I stomped you. Okay, these birds make... Oh, so that's the castle, huh? Hello, young lad. Sit next to me. You can sit on benches by walking on them. Yes, I know. Just walk on them. Very intuitive. Okay, old man. What is it? Horrifying, isn't it? Our beautiful house of change warped into such a terrible shape. Yeah, I could see that being cringe. The king waits inside, waits for the entire country to finally be frozen. I shall pray for your victory. I'm just saying you should maybe like prepare a nice pose, just in case. Seriously, why would the king wait for us? Heard the villagers speak about this very dangerous fruit which approach will spell your doom. This is a banana peel. Do they even grow here? I'd rather not die today, so you leave it alone. Drat. Thwarted. Locked. You didn't think a welcoming village like this knew how to lock doors. Lock keeping it closed is an interesting shape. Doesn't have a hole for a key. Hey, wanna buy something? You'd like to, but you only have a silver coin. You show it anyway. One of those you can get everything. Third of a pastry. Aren't you one of the saviors? Traveling Little Bell? Don't worry about a thing then. Can I get you anything on the house? Croissant maybe? Incredible, incredible. I've never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. A Pain A Undertale AU chocolate then. Only monsters don't like pain. You like those, you nod. One pain coming up. You got a pain. Yay. Think about putting in the pocket for later. It smells so wonderful. It's still warm. It smells like butter and chocolate. Try to control yourself and only take one small bite. Unfortunately, you forgot that you can unlatch your jaw, and your one small dainty bite is the entire thing. You've already swallowed it whole. Not gonna lie, seeing a tiny one like you eat this like a rabid beast, that was disturbing, but also weirdly satisfying. Good luck tomorrow. Welcome. I'm helping Papa today. A little figure, the change god. It's been crafted to dance slightly. This one's clumsily drawn eyes and a drawn baguette for a mouth. I made it! I made it myself! Some baguette smells heavenly. Some croissants. You refuse to even look at them. A torch. Oh, you have an eye patch. I was wondering why it looked like they have a hole in their head when they turn. So I think someone's to the east. Let's go to the west. Oh. I mean, you can just lie, but alright. Statues, big and small, all with different faces. Some of them sad eyes, others a bright smile. A few are animated by craft, and one jumps around, bumps gently into your foot. The Change God, deity worshipped by all the country of Valgard, stands before you. The Change God goes by another name. The Game of the Year winner, Astrobot. You have trouble believing you're finally here. Almost at the end of your journey. A strange light fills the barrier. Human, it's been nice to meet you. It was only a few months ago that you met Belle. So much has happened since then. It was almost a year ago now. The king appeared, seemingly out of nowhere. He's just a ghost with eyes, possessing immense craft power. So he probably came from the future, right? What if he came from the past? He avatared himself. But I'm gonna guess, since he appeared out of nowhere, I'm gonna guess he came from the future. He spread his curse across the country of Valgard, freezing in time everything in its path. With Dormont's House of Change in his control, he patiently waits, for he knows curse can only be reversed if he's defeated. His victory would be all but determined if not for Belle. Your friend Belle's the only survivor of the House of Dormont, after the king froze everyone inside of it in time and locked the gates. Everyone says she was blessed by the Change God themselves the power to fight back against the king's curse, making her the only one able to save Valgard. It would be really a shame if she got frozen. When you met her, she's already traveling with Iza and Odile, trying to get the orbs necessary to open the house's gates and defeat the king. You helped them defeat a particularly strong Sadness, and, seeing your strength, they asked for your help. Nothing better to do, so you decided to help them. A few weeks later, you met Bonnie, completing your little team. What if we got to play as Bonnie? We all get frozen. And then maybe one doesn't, but they get separated from Bonnie. Because they failed, and then Bonnie has to do a journey of growth in order to save the world. You saw a lot of Valgarden cities during your travels, some frozen, some not. You did your best to sidestep the slowly encroaching curse. But still, you all kept going. Belle kept going to honor the Change God's blessings, save her beloved house, and save Valgard. Iza came with her after Valgard's defenders themselves refused to help. Odile came to satisfy her curiosity about Valgard, and because she said, leaving the fate of a country to a bunch of young ones would probably give me an ulcer. Bonnie came to save their sister, frozen by the curse, and me. You're here because you are bored. There is nothing better to do. What else are you supposed to do except travel with them? Once Belle asked if you were okay, following them on a journey to save the country. She felt guilty, like she was forcing everyone to follow her in a hopeless quest. You wanted to put her at ease, so you said easily and truthfully that traveling with everyone was the happiest you could remember being. She looked upset. You cringed just thinking about it, truth be told. Maybe not the most considerate thing you could have said to someone with problems at the moment. I mean, sure, you're saying that you are not at all concerned about their plights, but you are also saying, hey, don't worry about me. There are worse things you could say. Like, imagine if you said something more like, yes, you are Ever since I went on this adventure, everything has been far worse, Belle, and I entirely blame you for everything. And really, you should have been frozen in place of someone else who would have done a better job. Like, sure, you could definitely say that's ever so slightly cruel. But tomorrow, one way or another, your journey will end. Okay, Astrobot, you should believe something very strongly to change God. That's how these work, right? Bell and Izar taught you before. You can't just ask things because a chained belief considers us lazy. Change God. Only pure belief and confidence in yourself will do. The change God only providing a little nudge. If anyone's lazy here, it must be the change God, you think? Oh well, you think. You believe strongly, whatever. That I'm fast. Always attack first. Don't leave the enemy a chance to touch you. You repeat under your breath, super fast, super fast, super fast. I think this is the only one that makes sense. They don't sound like they are durable or punch hard, but they are fast. You feel faster, you jump in place. Try and notice if anything changed. You jump right in a pointy rock. You don't tear up. Not that I chill then, huh? You and your friend's attack speed got a tiny bit faster. Interesting. We can boost stats at the change god. And we can save. Oh my gosh, we're so far in now. Wow. Okay, that's enough for today. You thank the change god for its blessing. Quickly run away, crossing it out. For today, I want to talk to each person if I can, but honestly, there's so much to do. Let's at least speak to some people in Hidden Hour. Bonnie's here, looking morosely at the fields. Bonnie! Hey, friend. Oh boy. What do you want? Questions. Worrying about tomorrow? No. Not even a little bit. Yeah, that's a lie. Your sister will be okay, you know? Don't talk about my sister! And anyway, I don't need to worry about her. It's not like she's going to move from her spot. Bonnie's sister is in Bamboosh, a coastal village hundreds of kilometers from here. A few months ago, the king froze their whole village in time. Unless you manage to beat the king tomorrow, Bonnie's sister will never move again. Questions. What are you gonna do after? If we beat the king, we'll go see my sister in Bamboosh, duh. And then I'll hug her. And then I'll tell her I really, really tried. Right. And then you won't be here anyway, so you won't be here to ask me stupid questions, you crab. What about you anyway? Are you... Since they always flip it and say the same thing, basically, I guess they're to see their own sister. I'll go to space. Space sounds lame. I bet you can't even go there anyway. I totally can. Wait, really? How? It's a secret. Wink. This is why I don't like you, Rin. Aw. Questions. Sleepover? That's pretty dumb. Was it your idea? Hey. It's Belle's, actually. Oh. That's a great idea. Why didn't you come up with it? Stars, you do not know how to deal with Bonnie anymore. Questions. Nothing. See you at the clock tower. Oh, is someone there? Yeah? Hello there. I don't recognize your voice. Are you perhaps one of the saviors? I knew it, I knew it. Very nice to meet you. I met another one. They smelled like snacks. A little child by the name of Bonnie, was it? Looking for them, I heard them go past the bridge. They went to look at my veggie field, spoke to me about my veggie field, and then went back to look at my veggie field. They said my veggies looked really shiny and delicious, so I would die for them now. Ah, perhaps I shouldn't make such jokes considering they might actually die soon because of the king's curse. Door is locked. Interesting. Didn't think... yeah. Maybe you just need to change the lock. The kid still dances. She looks at you curiously. You look so weird. Are you from the sky? How did you know? Yes, I knew it. If you're from the sky, then I'm going to give this back to you. Got a 4-pointed leaf. Thanks for the gift. We just stole from them. Let's go. Mind you something, you look up, you only see clouds. It's from the future, obviously. Hey, big-hatted one. My mom spoke about you. She said you're a traveler. Doesn't mean you're a wizard, because wizards aren't real. Are you a wizard? You wish? Nope, just traveler. Boring. Ignores you. So mean. Little girl making a frog embroidery seems too shy to make eye contact. Hi. Hi. You seem shy. Bye. Clock tower. You should go speak to everyone. Fine. Who are you? Oh, hello, traveler. Hope the smell isn't too overpowering. I'm cooking a lot tomorrow. All of us Dormont spoke a few days back and decided that while you're exploring the house to fight the king, everyone in the village will be partying. That way if we win, we'll already do the party in full swing. But if you don't, we'll get frozen. We'll be frozen time, but at least we'll be happy. Party. That's good for you? Ha! I can tell you find that weird. I mean, is it weird? Yeah, still a new form of change, eh? Form of change needs to be celebrated. So, does that mean you celebrated when your loved ones all got frozen in time? Kitchen station. I wonder, is it weird because they let you go into the front of the house, or because where they're from, you go through the entire house? A kitchen station. Smells heavenly. Hope you're not making anything, because I don't feel like moving. Okay, you can go back to your recipe. Beautiful cutlery, some recipes. Various foods makes your stomach rumble. Meh. That's a person. Drawing pictures of someone. A bell. It's a bell. They beam at you. They shuffle their drawings to show you another. It's me. You like their art. Can you draw me something I can take with me? It's my team. Like a happy noise gives you got the friendship doodle. Thank you, talented one. See, that's what you do if you're... Are you evil? Hello. Ah, aren't you one of the saviors? Doing so much. I wish I could help you. I know, I grow flowers, beautiful ones that can make someone happy. Take one, you can keep it or gift it. Put it in your pocket. Interesting. It's gonna be mine. At least until I decide to give it to someone. Like, I don't know. Odile's pretty cool. Maybe Odile deserves the flower. Who are you? Oh, that's Izza. Probably pondering what favor to ask the tree. Izza! Rin! Izza! Rin! Izza! Rin! Izza! Okay. I think that's a good stopping point. I'm ending this bit. Aw. Boo. That's how it has to be, Rin. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool? Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's a pretty... tremendous tree. Ha ha ha. Yeah, yes! You both laugh, laughing uproariously. He raises his hand towards your shoulder, but stops and brings it to his side. Ah, that was funny. I'm going to go soon, so you can do your thing with the tree. But do you want to talk before I go? Questions for Izza. You're not getting the flower. It's mine. What are you going to do after? After we beat the king? Wow, Rin? So confident, so cool. I like it. I think I'll just return home to Jelvent. I don't have anything else planned. I wonder how Jovent's doing. When we left, it was still standing, moving, but I think the king's curse may have caught up to it. Oh, it's moving. Will you take your job back? Nah, being a defender has kind of lost its shine. I always admired the defenders, you know. It's all about protecting your neighborhood and your city, helping them out with whatever they need, be it getting a cat from a tree or helping an old man with his bags. But when Myra came to Jovent asking for help after Dormont's house had fallen, I was ready to help, for all of Jovent's defenders to help. You know what they said? Nah. And I could tell that they said that because they were scared. The worst defenders see is like robbery, maybe. So suddenly helping to save Valgard was too much. But not helping because you're scared, I just couldn't accept that. That's not brave. So I quit and I won't go back. I'll do something else. Maybe it's time for me to do something brand new, to change. I got a secret. I've always wanted to be a clothing designer. So maybe I should just take an apprenticeship somewhere. You never knew. That sounds great, Izza. Ha ha. I knew you would approve. What about you, Rin? What will you do? Start a comedy club. Wait, really? Are you serious? Nah. Aw, that would have been cool. Questions? That's up the big tree. You don't know about the favorite tree? Well, it's just a big random tree. But when you're a believer, the house will change. The biggest tree in a certain place is called a favorite tree. It's like the tree with the most power, so you can ask it things? A favor? Like, please help me pass my defender exams. How is this different from the God of Change? Which is like a totally random example. Is that a defender? Did you ask a mythical tree to help you pass your exams? And I passed with flying colors, thank you very much. Well, I did study very hard, so it's not like the tree did much. But even a little bit helps. You should ask the tree for a favor too. It's a big day tomorrow. Questions? Sleepover? Aw, a sleepover? Crab, yeah. Doesn't the clock tower only have 3 beds though? I'm guessing Bonbon and Belle will share. And Odile will take her own, which means we'll have to share beds again, Rin. I got dibs on the left side. I'm actually sharing with Belle. What? Are you? But what? You're smiling. You're messing with me, aren't you? You should know this, Rin. I'll always be at your side, whether in battle or... I'm sorry? What did you mean by that? You know what I mean. What a nice guy. Nope. Okay, I'll be going now. I'll see you at the clock tower. You spoke to Izza. Time to go to the favor tree. The favor tree looms above you. You slowly walk closer to the trunk, where you can see some leaves you can grab. You need a leaf to ask the favor tree for something after all. So you have to take a leaf from the tree. Asking for a favor from a higher power like a big tree sounds pretty close to a wish, you think, as a wish. Favor tree seems to be popular among people in Valgard lately. You'd think that if people came to make a wish, they'd probably wish for Valgard to be saved. You only need to add another wish like that to the pile. Trees are probably already on it. But you'd feel bad wishing for something big and taking away from everyone's wish to save Valgard. Something small then, something simple, something nice. You have a few ideas, you only choose one. You wish? Visit more places with Belle. To wear the clothes Izza's made. To go with Odile to the country. Be here with Bonnie. I mean, you're making me choose someone? But we're gonna go with the tattle. Kaboo is where Odile's from. She knows all the cool places, even if she doesn't. Speaking of Odile's, always interesting. Both strangers to this country, ignorant of its culture, you have a lot in common. Being of Odile's easy. Sometimes you feel like she understands you better than you understand yourself. You'd like to speak to her more so you can understand her too. What to say at them? Wish in mind. You look at the leaf you've chosen and wish. You breathe your wish in a leaf, repeat it 3 times, fold it, keeping your wish safe. All done. Gently let it go and walk back to town. You have a sleepover to go to. Yeah, but I need to save first. So, the clock tower to the east, past the broken bridge. Alright. But first, we've hit an hour and not a moment too soon. We've spoken to pretty much everyone, done pretty much everything, and now I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all next time, and I plan on continuing this game. Thanks for watching.